Welcome. Take a slow, deep breath in and gently let it all go. Allow your body to sink deeply into the stillness of tonight, leaving behind the modern world, leaving behind all worries, all noise, and all stress. Tonight, we journey back through time, drifting across centuries into the quiet, forgotten shadows of history. Imagine stepping back into the distant medieval ages, a time long past where the world moved to a slower, quieter rhythm. The ancient earth was soft underfoot, and the night sky was dark, deep, and filled with silent stars. Beyond the distant romantic legends, beyond the stone castles fading into the mist, lies the simple, quiet, peaceful truth of daily life. Imagine your muscles softening as you drift deeper and deeper into rest. Imagine a small medieval cottage nestled quietly in a countryside village. The thatched roof is thick, dusted with cool night air. Inside, a gentle fire crackles softly in the central hearth. The warm glow flickers against ancient wooden beams and smooth, cool earthen floors. The air is filled with the subtle, comforting scent of burning wood, herbal teas, and dry straw. Outside, a soft rain begins to fall. Pitter, patter against the thatched roof, washing away the day, washing away the labor, washing away all tension. Breathing in peace, releasing all thoughts. In the quiet village, the day's hard work has ended. The fields are silent now, resting under a blanket of cool fog. The tools are put away. The livestock are resting peacefully in the barn. Every creature, every leaf, every stone is settling into deep, unbroken slumber. Listen to the soft sound of the wind whispering gently through the ancient trees. It carries away the hardships of the past, leaving only a vast, calming space. There is nowhere you need to go, nothing you need to do. Just listen, relax, and drift. The medicine of this quiet night is simple rest, peace, and stillness. Feel your eyelids becoming heavy, so very heavy, as the fire slowly dies down to soft, glowing embers. The shadows grow long and gentle, wrapping you in a warm, protective embrace. Deep, slow breathing, letting go completely. Centuries come and go like waves upon a quiet shore, but tonight you are safe, you are warm, and you are deeply, deeply relaxed. Drifting down, down into peaceful, undisturbed sleep. Sleep. Quiet sleep. 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 Close your eyes now. Take a gentle, deep breath in. And slowly let it go. Feel the weight of your body pressing softly into your bed. Safe, warm, and completely protected from the world outside. Tonight, we travel back in time 600 years into the deep quiet of 14th century Europe. Imagine stepping across centuries, leaving behind every distraction, every device, and every modern worry. The air grows cool, damp, and quiet. The vast sky above is painted in dark indigo, framed by ancient forest canopies in rolling, mist-covered hills. Breathing in the cool night air, releasing all tension from your shoulders. You find yourself at the edge of a small, quiet village. It is late at night, and the long, grueling day of labor is finally over. The narrow dirt pathways are silent, washed by a gentle evening fog. Every cottage is dark, crafted from timber, straw, and earth, resting peacefully under the open sky. Step inside a humble home built from thick wattle and daub walls. The packed dirt floor beneath is lined with fresh, dry straw. At the center of the room, a stone hearth holds a glowing bed of soft embers. The gentle warmth radiates slowly, casting long, peaceful shadows against the wooden roof beams. In the corner, an iron cauldron rests quietly over the low fire. Inside, a thick, hearty pottage simmers softly, filled with oats, barley, and dried herbs from the garden. The aroma of earthy soup and burning wood fills the air, wrapping the small home in simple, quiet comfort. Inhaling peace and warmth, letting your mind slow down completely. Listen closely to the soothing sounds of the night. The animals are gathered softly nearby, their rhythmic breathing adding a deep, steady sense of warmth and security to the dwelling. Outside, a gentle breeze rustles through the surrounding grain fields, whispering ancient lullabies through the trees. The river nearby flows steadily through the darkness, water moving softly over smooth, cool stones, carrying away all the struggles, all the cares, and all the hardships of the past. Continuous, calm, and undisturbed. The ancient world is vast, quiet, and still. The hardships of history have faded into silence, leaving only the peaceful rest of the night. Feel your body sinking deeper and deeper into the mattress. Slow, deep breaths, sinking down. Your eyes are heavy, so very heavy. There is nothing left to hold on to, nothing left to do. Just resting, dreaming, and drifting into the cool, soft dark. Peaceful sleep. Deep, unbroken sleep. Sleep. Close your eyes. Take a slow, quiet breath in and gently release it. Allow yourself to settle completely into the stillness of the night, free from all strain, free from all movement, completely at rest. Tonight, we drift back through the centuries into the quiet monasteries and ancient gardens of medieval Europe. Imagine stepping into an ancient herbal garden tucked safely behind high stone monastery walls. The air is cool, crisp, and fragrant with lavender, chamomile, and sweet mint. Moonlight pours softly over neat beds of quiet plants, bathed in a silvery, calming glow. Inhaling the soothing sense of nature, releasing every thought, every worry, every tension. In this ancient world, health was seen as a gentle harmony, a delicate balance between the earth, the air, the water, and the fire. Picture a quiet physician's study, illuminated by the soft, warm flame of a single beeswax candle. Ancient parchment scrolls rest on polished oak tables, filled with drawings of stars, constellations, and quiet streams. Outside, the night is vast, peaceful, and still. Think of gentle herbal teas brewed slowly over low, sleeping embers. Dried chamomile flowers, crushed lavender leaves, and sweet elderberry, steeped in warm water to bring quiet ease to the mind and body. Breathing in deep tranquility. Letting your limbs grow heavy, so completely heavy. The ancient natural world rests in total peace. The heavy stone walls protect you, keeping out all noise, keeping out all unrest. The gentle night wind hums softly through the garden arches, singing a slow, timeless lullaby. All the struggles of ancient medicine fade into the mist, leaving behind only the quiet wisdom of nature, the softness of the earth, and the peace of the night. Feel your breath slowing down, matching the calm, steady rhythm of the universe. Safe, warm, and deeply cradled in rest. Slow, quiet breathing, sinking down, down into deep, unbroken slumber. Peaceful sleep, deep, restoring sleep. 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 Close your eyes. Take a gentle, deep breath in. And softly let it go. Feel your body sinking into total weightlessness. Wrapped in safety, warm security, and complete quiet. Tonight, we drift back across the centuries into a serene and timeless space of soft reflection. Imagine standing in a peaceful, ancient monastery garden late at night. High stone archways cast long, gentle shadows across soft moss and weathered cobblestones. The night air is cool and fragrant, scented with sweet rosemary, lavender, and damp earth. Breathing in the quiet air, letting every thought, every tension melt away into the dark. In this tranquil courtyard, the passage of time moves like a slow, quiet river.
Ancient cathedral bells chime softly in the distance, a low, comforting bronze tone echoing gently into the vast, starry sky. Above you, the night sky stretches infinite and dark, shimmering with soft silver light. Generations have looked up at these same stars, finding stillness, finding surrender, finding profound peace in the quiet vastness of the universe. Every breath you take is smooth, calm, and deeply restorative. The quiet earth beneath you holds you, steady, grounding you, reminding you that you are completely safe. Inhaling deep, soothing warmth, releasing all effort, completely letting go. Listen to the soft rustle of ivy leaves against stone walls. A gentle night breeze carries away all mortal cares, all worldly noise, leaving only unbroken rest. The candlelight inside the chapel flickers gently behind stained glass, bathing the courtyard in warm, golden light. A lullaby of absolute stillness, holding you in peaceful comfort. Your eyes grow heavier and heavier, sinking deeper into the soft darkness where time stands still and peace is eternal. Slow, peaceful breathing, drifting down, down, quiet sleep, deep, restful sleep, sleep. Close your eyes now. Take a quiet, deep breath in and softly let it go. Feel your body settling deeply into the silence of the night, leaving behind all thoughts, leaving behind all tension, completely at ease. Tonight, we drift across time into the regal, peaceful grandeur of 18th century St. Petersburg. Imagine stepping into the magnificent, quiet corridors of the Winter Palace. Soft moonlight filters through tall, arched grand windows, casting silver light across polished marble floors. Outside, the calm, dark waters of the Neva River flow gently by, silent, steady, and undisturbed. Breathing in the cool, still air, releasing all weight from your body. Imagine stepping into the magnificent, quiet corridors of the Winter Palace. Soft moonlight filters through tall, arched grand windows, casting silver light across polished marble floors. Outside, the calm, dark waters of the Neva River flow gently by, silent, steady, and undisturbed. Breathing in the cool, still air, releasing all weight from your body. Far beyond the busy affairs of court, the grand palace rests in quiet stillness. The vast imperial libraries are bathed in soft amber candlelight, filled with leather-bound books, ancient maps, and quiet letters from distant thinkers across Europe. Picture a quiet evening in the palace gardens, wrapped in a gentle, cool fog. Marble statues stand silently along snow-dusted pathways, framed by tall, sleeping birch trees. The air is fresh, serene, and filled with deep, unbroken peace. Listen to the distant, rhythmic tap of snow falling softly against the glass. Bitter patter. A slow, rhythmic lullaby. Melting away all noise. Melting away all worries. Leaving only calm and rest. Very slow and calming. Inhaling deep, restorative quiet. Letting your muscles sink heavily into your mattress. The vast Russian landscape stretches endlessly under a velvet sky. Forests of quiet pines sleeping under winter blankets. Vast fields resting under stars. Peaceful, quiet, and infinite. Inhaling deep, restorative quiet. Letting your muscles sink heavily into your mattress. The vast Russian landscape stretches endlessly under a velvet sky. Forests of quiet pine sleeping under winter blankets. Vast fields resting under stars. Peaceful, quiet, and infinite.
Close your eyes now. Take a quiet, deep breath in and softly let it go. Feel your body settling deeply into the silence of the night, leaving behind all thoughts, leaving behind all tension, completely at ease. Tonight, we drift across time into the regal, peaceful grandeur of 18th century St. Petersburg. Imagine stepping into the magnificent, quiet corridors of the Winter Palace. Soft moonlight filters through tall, arched grand windows, casting silver light across polished marble floors. Outside, the calm, dark waters of the Neva River flow gently by, silent, steady, and undisturbed. Breathing in the cool, still air, releasing all weight from your body. Far beyond the busy affairs of court, the grand palace rests in quiet stillness. The vast imperial libraries are bathed in soft amber candlelight, filled with leather-bound books, ancient maps, and quiet letters from distant thinkers across Europe. Picture a quiet evening in the palace gardens, wrapped in a gentle, cool fog. Marble statues stand silently along snow-dusted pathways, framed by tall, sleeping birch trees. The air is fresh, serene, and filled with deep, unbroken peace. Listen to the distant rhythmic tap of snow falling softly against the glass. Pitter, patter, a slow rhythmic lullaby. Melting away all noise, melting away all worries, leaving only calm and rest. Inhaling deep, restorative quiet, letting your muscles sink heavily into your mattress. The vast Russian landscape stretches endlessly under a velvet sky. Forests of quiet pine sleeping under winter blankets. Vast fields resting under stars. Peaceful, quiet, and infinite. All the great events of history have settled into soft memories. The grand palaces are quiet, the night is long, and you are safe, warm, and completely protected. Your breath is slow, quiet, and steady, drifting deeper and deeper into gentle, dreamless sleep. Inhaling deep, restorative quiet, letting your muscles sink heavily into your mattress. Peaceful sleep, deep, unbroken rest. Sleep. Close your eyes. Take a slow, quiet breath in, and softly let it go. Feel your body relaxing completely, supported, safe, and cradled in deep, gentle stillness. Tonight, we journey back through time to the peaceful, quiet expanses of an ancient imperial realm. Imagine stepping into the vast, quiet sanctuary of an ancient palace library. Tall, dark oak shelves stretch high up toward painted ceilings, holding centuries of quiet knowledge. Soft moonlight streams through high arched windows, painting long silver paths across polished hardwood floors. Inhaling the calming scent of old parchment, dried lavender, and soft beeswax. Letting every thought, every tension gently melt away. Outside the palace walls, the vast world rests under a blanket of peaceful stars. The great rivers flow silently through dark, sleeping forests, stretching out toward quiet, distant horizons. Picture a quiet evening in a grand summer pavilion, surrounded by gentle, whispering trees. A soft night breeze rustles softly through the leaves, carrying the cool, refreshing air of late evening. All the ambitions, all the politics, and all the noise of history fade into a quiet, distant whisper. Listen to the low, steady rhythm of your own breath, in and out, like soft waves lapping against a calm, quiet shore, bringing pure relaxation, bringing deep, unbroken peace. Inhaling pure, restorative stillness, letting your limbs grow heavy, so comfortably heavy. The vast empire rests in quiet harmony. The night is long, cold, and still, but here, inside, you are warm, safe, and completely protected. Every breath carries you deeper down into a serene and tranquil haven, where time slows down, where nothing is asked of you, where you can simply be, sinking deeper and deeper into soft, peaceful sleep. Your mind is calm, your body is completely at rest. In and out, slow, quiet breathing, letting go entirely. Peaceful sleep, deep, restoring sleep. Sleep, in and out. Close your eyes now. Take a gentle, deep breath in. And very softly let it go. Feel your body sinking down, down into total, weightless comfort. Protected, warm, and cradled in absolute quiet. Tonight, we drift across time into the silent, moonlit halls of 18th century St. Petersburg. Imagine wandering through the quiet, grand corridors of the Winter Palace late at night. High arched windows frame the vast, dark sky above, where silver moonlight washes over velvet drapes, polished gilded oak, and cool marble floors. Breathing in the still, peaceful air. Letting every thought, every responsibility drift away into the shadows. Beyond the quiet staterooms, the palace rests in deep, unbroken stillness. Private apartments bathed in the soft golden glow of candlelight offer a serene sanctuary far away from the busy affairs of court. Picture a quiet evening overlooking the quiet waters of the Neva River. The gentle river glides smoothly into the darkness, carrying away the day's events, carrying away all noise, leaving only peace and quiet stillness. Listen to the soft, rhythmic rustle of silk and the steady, quiet ticking of an ancient pendulum clock, marking the slow, peaceful passage of time. Tick, tock, a soft, rhythmic lullaby. Inhaling deep, restorative quiet. Allowing your shoulders to drop. Allowing your mind to rest. Outside, a soft, cool night breeze whispers through the winter gardens, dancing through tall birch trees beneath a velvet canopy of brilliant, quiet stars. All the great political alliances, all the grand stories of the past have settled into soft, quiet memories. The grand palace is still. The fires have dimmed to glowing embers, and you are safe, warm, and completely at ease. Feel your breath growing slower, deeper, and calmer, drifting down, down into deep, undisturbed sleep. Inhaling slow, soft breathing. Releasing everything completely. Peaceful sleep. Deep, beautiful rest. Sleep. Close your eyes. Take a slow, gentle breath in. And softly let it go. Feel your body releasing all tension. Supported, warm, and resting in deep, tranquil stillness. Tonight, we journey back through time, across the vast, quiet expanses of the 18th century Russian frontier. Imagine the wide, open steppe under a cool evening sky. High above, stars begin to appear, shining softly over rolling grasslands and quiet, winding rivers. The gentle night wind moves softly across the Ural River, carrying a cooling peace over the sleeping earth. Inhaling the crisp, fresh night air, releasing every thought, every worry, drifting deeper into rest. Far away from the noise of history, the vast landscape rests in total stillness. Small wooden villages along the Volga Valley sleep under the velvet canopy of night. The fires in the stone hearths have dimmed to soft, glowing embers, casting a warm, peaceful light inside. Picture a quiet evening in a secluded log cabin nestled near the pine forest. The air is filled with the subtle, comforting scent of dry pine, sweet birch, and faint wood smoke. Outside, the pine trees sway gently in the night breeze, a slow, rhythmic lullaby of nature. Listen to the quiet calm of the night, the steady, gentle flow of the river, moving smoothly through the valley, washing away all conflicts, washing away all hardships, leaving only quiet comfort and unbroken peace. Breathing in deep, restorative quiet, letting your limbs grow heavy, so completely heavy. The infinite sky stretches out above, vast, timeless, and serene. The night is long, cold, and still, but here you are safe, warm, and completely protected. All the struggles of the past have settled into soft, quiet memories. The earth is quiet, the wind is gentle, and you are drifting down, down into deep, peaceful sleep. Feel your breath slowing down, smooth, deep, and steady, sinking deeper and deeper into a dreamless, tranquil slumber. Slow, quiet breathing, letting go entirely. Peaceful sleep, deep, restoring rest. Sleep, sleep. Close your eyes now. Take a deep, gentle breath in, and softly let it go. Feel your body relaxing completely, sinking softly into the mattress, warm, safe, and cradled in deep, tranquil stillness. Tonight, we journey back through time into the quiet, magnificent stillness of 18th century St. Petersburg. Imagine standing in a quiet, grand gallery inside the Winter Palace. Tall, arched windows stretch upward toward high ceilings, framed by heavy velvet drapes that hold back the evening sky. Outside, silver moonlight falls gently over the frozen surface of the Neva River, calm, silent, and undisturbed. Breathing in the cool, crisp air of the quiet night, releasing all thought, releasing all weight, letting everything grow completely still. Inside the vast palace halls, the bustle of state affairs has surrendered to the night. Grand marble statues stand in peaceful shadows along carpeted hallways. The soft glow of candlelight flickers gently, reflecting off golden gilded frames and polished hardwood floors. Picture the quiet, majestic halls of the Hermitage, rooms filled with soft light and timeless masterpieces, holding centuries of beauty, quiet artistry, and calm contemplation. All the grandeur, all the history, resting under a peaceful blanket of silence. Listen to the distant, rhythmic sound of snowfall outside. Soft flakes falling silently through the darkness, landing gently upon the sleeping gardens. A slow, natural rhythm, soothing your mind, calming your thoughts. Inhaling deep, restorative stillness, letting your muscles loosen, feeling completely heavy and relaxed. Across the vast Russian landscape, under an infinite canopy of quiet stars, forests of pine sleep deeply beneath snow. The distant shores of the Black Sea lie silent under the midnight sky. The open steppes rest peacefully, vast, quiet, and timeless. All the great events, all the grand accomplishments of history have settled into soft, quiet memories. The night is long, the air is warm, and you are safe, peaceful, and completely at ease. Your breath is slow, quiet, and steady, drifting deeper and deeper into a soft, dreamless sleep. Slow, soft breathing, letting go completely. Peaceful sleep, deep, restoring rest. Sleep and sleep. Close your eyes now. Take a slow, quiet breath in and softly let it go. Feel your entire body relaxing, sinking gently down into total comfortable stillness. Tonight, we travel back through time into the calm, quiet shadows of late 18th century St. Petersburg. Imagine stepping into the grand, quiet courtyard of St. Michael's Castle. Tall stone walls rise into the dark evening sky, surrounded by calm, still waters reflecting the silver moonlight. A cool night breeze drifts through the high archways, carrying away the sounds of the day, leaving only pure, unbroken quiet. Breathing in the fresh, cool night air, letting go of every thought, releasing all tension, letting your body grow completely heavy. Inside the castle, the long, grand corridors rest in deep silence. The soft amber glow of candlelight flickers gently against dark wooden paneling and tall, arched doorways. All the intense rivalries, all the sudden decrees, and all the dramatic changes of power have faded into the quiet stillness of history. Picture a quiet snow falling softly outside the high castle windows. White snowflakes floating down, slow, steady, and completely silent, covering the cobblestone paths in a thick, soft blanket. A calm, quiet winter hush settling over the entire city. Listen to the slow, steady rhythm of your breathing. Softly in and softly out. like a quiet lullaby guiding you deeper and deeper into pure relaxation. Inhaling deep restorative peace, allowing your mind to quiet, allowing your body to rest. Across the vast, quiet landscapes of the Russian countryside, small villages sleep peacefully under a velvet sky filled with stars. The snow-covered pine forests stand silent and tall, motionless under the moonlight, vast, quiet, and timeless. All the struggles of kings and emperors, all the shifting laws and changing times have settled into soft, quiet memories. The night is safe, the palace is quiet, and you are completely protected, warm and at ease. Feel yourself drifting down deeper and deeper into a soft, dreamless sleep. Your breath is slow, calm, and steady. Soft, slow breathing, letting go completely. Peaceful sleep, deep, beautiful rest. Sleep. Close your eyes. Take a slow, quiet breath in, and softly let it go. Feel your entire body relaxing, sinking softly, gently down into complete, comforting stillness. Tonight, we travel back through time into the quiet, starlit silence of 19th century Russia. High above, the night sky is deep midnight blue, filled with countless soft silver stars. A gentle, cool breeze drifts over the water, carrying away all worries, all heavy thoughts, leaving only peace. Breathing in the clear, cool night air, releasing every weight, letting your muscles loosen in drifting deeper into calm. Inside the grand palace, the long stone hallways are wrapped in soft shadows. The flicker of a single golden candle casts a warm, gentle light against tall velvet curtains and carved oak doors. All the burdens of a crown, all the restless thoughts, and all the longings for quiet redemption have settled into the quiet stillness of night. Picture a distant, peaceful journey across the snow-covered pine forests. A small, quiet carriage moving gently along a soft trail. The gentle, rhythmic crunching of snow underfoot, slow, steady, and soothing, like a soft lullaby in the quiet woods. Listen to the peaceful silence surrounding you. High pine trees standing tall and still beneath the moonlight, covered in a heavy blanket of white, cradled in unbroken, timeless calm. Inhaling deep, restorative quiet, letting go of everything, completely heavy, completely at rest. Far away, in a humble wooden cabin in the vast Siberian landscape, a small oil lamp glows softly. A quiet life of reflection, prayer, and gentle inner peace. Free from the weight of empires, free from the noise of the world, surrounded only by the quiet beauty of nature. All the heavy burden of history, all the restless searching for forgiveness is turned into quiet, eternal calm. The night is long, the air is warm and safe, and you are resting deeply, peacefully. Feel your breath growing slower, softer, and more steady, drifting down deeper and deeper into a dreamless, tranquil slumber. Slow, soft breathing, releasing everything completely. Peaceful sleep, deep, restoring rest. Sleep. Sleep.